Hello learners. Now let's start discussing the next key point. Now to replicate all this, if you want, we can always have looping animation. First for this ellipse, Control C and Control V. Right click keyframe assistant easy ease. Right click keyframe assistant easy ease. Just duplicate this, paste this here, duplicate this, paste this here. Now if you see, if I show you the solo over here, so now you can see how this is actually morphing from BBs here. This is how you can actually morph your shapes. So this was all about morphing of your shapes from circle to rectangle. Thank you. Hello learners. In this video, we will be learning about creating loopable animations with the shape of circle. So I've got a composition over here, and if I show you the settings, it is in 1000 by 1000. Let me hit and let me take ellipse tool over here and let me select this and align this to comp. I have this over here, and inside my transform, I'll just hit scale. I'll add first keyframe over here. And maybe over here. And one over here. This will be just out of the frame. This key. This over here, I would like to scale this a bit. This over here as it is. And this, I can make this to 0. Now let me see what happens. This creates animation like this. Let me turn on the motion blur as well. Right click and just smoothen this. We are apparently not seeing the graph editor, as I'll be covering that in the advanced segment. So I'll right click here and I'll say ease out, or maybe EVA. What if I delete both of the keys? I get a very smooth animation over here. This is one of the radial shape what it is creating. So it's starting from 0 and going till 100. And then it's going around 334. What I'll do here is I'll just duplicate this. I'll just take this here and I'll actually change the color.
We will wrap up this part here and continue in the next segment.
Thank you.
Hello learners. Now let's start discussing the next key point.
And now this is smooth. Just let me duplicate this and change the color over here. Till the time it goes, so the second circle is born and is also going over here, and it's actually looking nice. You can have a third shape layer. Let me change its color. Again, I can have a duplicate of this. And again, I can have a duplicate of this and change its color. So it's having a very jazzy animation over here. What if I turn the motion blur for all? and then you can go back to this color. Now for play, we get this view. This is how you can create the animation loops as well. And then maybe you can reveal your text or something over here as per your wish. These are the very basic things that you can do with these shapes, as we have just created a loopable circle.
Thank you. Hello, learners.
Just one thing I wanted to show here is if I play this, however, this will not be able to loop here because we are getting this purple circle over here, which is actually stays at the end of the screen over here. What you can do here is you can actually make the composition as maybe the color as white or maybe any other color of your choice. And this color over here can be actually the same color as our composition. So let me go to the shape layer over here and just select this. I can just copy this code. I'll hit OK. I'll go to the shape layer 6. I'll select this. Just copy paste this. Now if I play this, so now this becomes loopable. And you can have seamless loopable animation over here. What I can do is I can actually trim this a bit. And now if you play this, now it becomes very much in sync. And it will be too difficult to identify the pause as this is completely loopable. So please note that we have not added any graph editors or we have just used ease in. This animation can be more smooth while using the graph editor, which will be on a later stage. So this is how you can create motion graphics. You can create the loopable animation using circles.
Thank you.